Yo.
I was wondering when he's gonna start. I was like, this guy's just enjoying his DJ responsibilities a bit too much.
Oh man, what, you're not feeling the tunes?
No, I was feeling. Man's got his back fully turned to us in his own world, and that you're fully enjoying that.
You're acting like I don't do this every week.
No, that's what I was waiting for. When he hits up to the spin and he gets in position and he's ready now.
Yeah, man.
Was it Dr. Evil Swivel Chair?
Get back to business. Innit?
Yeah, no, we're back to pod, man. We're back,
business.
man. Yeah, that tune's banging now still.
Yeah, man. They got another one.
Yeah, they can't go wrong in a minute. So
Got another one still. They complement each other still. Like they're the duo for me at the minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Trying to think, who else was he? Yeah, no, it's them still.
Yeah.
We had that chat before about duos and who's
like DBE.
Yeah. But do we look at them as a duo as much as like Young T and Bugsy? Because obviously Young Ads holds it down a lot.
Yeah, they've got about 18 projects. They're duo.
Man just running all over your statement. Now it's more because obviously my man.
Oh, Young Ads.
Obviously Young Ads holds it down a lot. LB adds to it, but it's definitely Young Ads heavy.
Yeah, man. Like I guess he's the more creative one. He's the one that actually wants to do this.
Yeah.
So
LB's just like the parsley, yeah.
We didn't say all that.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
I mean, you took it there, but
you see when people off camera they can just get you in trouble now because they say what they want.
But LB, he's cool, man. He's getting money regardless. So he's just like
he was actually the driving force behind him because he used to like come and pick my man up and drive and force him to go studio. So
that's cool.
Like, he's the one. He's like Young. That's why anytime people like obviously say, "Oh, my man should go solo," Young Ads will respond like, "Nah, we're doing our thing because
it's honourable."
If it weren't for LB, I wouldn't have.
It's honourable. Like certain man would just definitely jump ship.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I love to hear them type of stories, man.
Yeah, it's true friendship right there, man.
Yeah. So don't get any funny ideas, Vans. don't you dare.
Never.
Vans has got plans, bro.
Nah, not even. Don't try and break up the thing, bro. Don't try and come in the yard.
Travis trying to break up a happy home.
You know what I mean?
Off the cuff. What you say? A solo project.
Velvet Vans Volume 1.
Velvet Vans. Oh, mate. But I ain't gonna lie.
What you saying? You've been writing low key.
If a company wants to invest in that, I'll do it.
So we got to play up to the beef and be like, oh yeah, fuck Vans.
Nah, not really. I could do two things at once.
And then you join it back together.
I'll be saying some flagrant stuff on there.
It's like a spin-off, innit?
Yeah.
Like, so, you know.
That's
like,
a spin-off.
Yeah, it's a spin-off of like our podcast. So you'll definitely always have the shout out, you know. But we can
the shout out. Yeah. That's, you know what's happened there? Wow. He's already had this thought before this banter started, you know.
I'll be honest, have Spotify approached you on something low key?
Nope. But if they did, I'm just gonna say that I can record on a Friday. We'll still keep our Tuesdays. Yeah. But you know, for them, I can record on a Friday. Bro, I got a kid to feed, B.
That's what I don't like about that. When man do that, I got a kid to. I can't say anything back to that. When man say fuck your kid, I can't say anything back to that. I just got to eat that one.
Who are you trying to feed though?
Myself, my lady, my mum. I'm trying to look after everyone.
We're trying to eat, man.
Yeah.
But do you know what? If I was to ever be approached, I'll always try to navigate it back to us as a duo because this is what we deserve.
No, of course.
Do you know what I mean? Like more so than me because we're a duo. Like we've started it together. So yeah.
But is there a place in your heart that would understand if he decided that he wanted to do the one man thing?
They'd have to give you something crazy.
Spin off. Like a Joe Rogan deal.
Like a crazy bag. And I'll be on there every week like Donnell Rollins. What, you need me? What? There's been a crisis in the community. I'm back.
A special guest.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah. Hold the camera, hold the light, something, bro. I'm there, bro. People like, listen, I ain't got too much pride, you know. When it comes to bills, I'm there.
Yeah, we'll definitely like, you know.
Said we'll talk.
Must I have my people contact your people?
Nah, like you'll be by my side still.
Okay, thank you, man.
It's just one of those ones.
Yeah, nice try.
You really tried it, you know.
Just wanted to test the vibes. Yeah,
I mean, you know, solid over here, man.
Okay,
you know,
cool. I respect it.
We solid.
Solid as a rock. You get me?
Solid as a rock.
But hashtag off the cuff pod.
Come on.
A good honest conversation never hurt anyone.
Yes.
If you're listening for the first week, my name is Fols Forever
Mr Vans.
And we've got a guest in the building.
Yeah.
The only undefeated fight in the room.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Oh,
so decorated.
Okay.
CEO of Black Men Don't Cheat.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you should see me there somewhere in the hierarchy.
What are you saying? You're on the board.
He's
You're
a
a board
CFO.
member.
Yeah, man.
He's a CFO.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Exactly.
Just making sure.
Yeah, man.
Fellow podcaster, boxing. How should we position this? Specialist. Can we give you boxing specialist?
No, I won't really take specialist.
What do you want?
I don't know what the casual version is of a pundit. Because like pundit is too like wearing a suit, sitting by the side of the ring.
Oh, yeah.
That's not.
But
really,
they're changing that though.
The
you
culture's
see the
changing.
yeah. So
Yeah,
you
we
see
see
the
more
pundits
man them,
nowadays,
yeah.
like you know Jermaine Jean. That's like he's got the Landvins on, showing a bit of ankle.
I like,
You know,
Get out of here, bro.
bro. You never used to see that.
Oh yeah.
It's
You
true,
know what I
it's
mean?
true.
Like you never saw that. So you know,
It's different. The landscape is different.
yeah.
It's like we was on the DAZN broadcast for the AJ undercard. I was not the AJ undercard, the AJ fight, the
Okay.
pre-broadcast. Obviously, I don't know if you lot saw the mad take that I gave up. So basically, I don't know what. So basically, we were talking to Akam Barak, and it's like it was that UK US thing. So it's like I felt like in the conversation they weren't really putting respect on AJ's name in it.
Yeah.
So that kind of sparked me. And next minute, I'm talking crazy about how AJ's gonna beat Usyk.
Jesus.
So I'm on some. Listen, he's definitely gonna mash work. I put my name on it. Who told me to say that, bro? Like I've never said that before in my life.
And this is like your first moment.
Fam,
on, like,
this is global.
on the big stage.
Brother, when
That's
I tell
what
you,
happens when you listen to rap. Somewhere in your brain has caught like a
just
bar
gets
like
nuts.
that from nowhere. It's like, I put that
But
on
you know
my
what it is?
name.
That's man them loyalty because you know, like if someone's chatting shit about your boy and that,
Yeah,
like, you have to back
You go
it.
blind, innit?
Yeah, you have to
just,
back it.
You just start
right or
ringing
wrong,
off the
you've got to
chopper.
back it.
fam, it was
Yeah.
nuts.
That's hilarious. You know.
Got DMs from Ukrainian brothers sending me pictures of AJ's
It's
face.
long. It's long.
It's like I don't know what to say back to that. It's not like I understand.
Do you know what? Yeah, there's trolling, but Ukrainian trolling. I don't know if it's a death threat or not.
Silly. I didn't
Come on,
respond.
yeah.
They're sending me a picture of AJ's battered face.
I just-
What are they trying to
What you
insinuate
see
here?
seen on there? No,
Nah, I just deleted
Are
the
they
message
like
request.
you next?
you
I'm
the
not,
message
yeah,
request, oh,
you don't need to know I've seen it.
I heard that.
They'll be like you next,
Yeah.
and they'll type it in the most Ukrainian way, like you with the two dots in the top.
Don't do it. Don't
Nah,
do it.
nah,
Don't
nah,
do it.
you-
Next.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. For the sake of the funnies, don't do it.
Don't come for me.
Wait for you 6 man them to run up on you. fam.
Fam, they'll bang me up, put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know how the Russians did.
Podcast to get smoked. That's what
Yeah,
we told that.
GoPro. Imagine getting whacked up like by Donny wearing a
That's what
GoPro
they
on
did
his
with the
head.
hooligans
That
that time,
footage is
innit?
nuts still.
That is
when
crazy
they
footage.
When they were training in the woods and that.
Like,
I
you
remember.
go, yeah, bro. Like, because hooligans, they thought the British one thought that they were really on smoke,
Yeah.
but you had Donny's training for this.
Mm.
That's why they got the thing on their head while they punch a man up.
I respect it, you know.
Yeah, for real.
'Cause
Dedicated.
they appropriated like the hooligan culture
And just,
and they took it to new heights. You got to respect it.
I find it funny that they like plan when they're gonna fight. Like certain man be like, right, scheduled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's nuts because you got to really get angry in advance for brothers you don't know.
yeah. Scheduled, you know. That's mad.
Yeah, no, they packed them in still. It's good to see, man.
Reminds me of when Donny like wanted to fight me, but he said not today, on Monday.
Okay, what happened on Monday?
What happened on Monday?
Sounds terrifying.
Hey, this is nuts. What was he doing over the weekend?
You better skip school.
I don't know. I was just taking the piss out of him as usual in the class, whatever. Just
Sounds about right.
cussing Donny, innit?
Mm.
And then he got vexed because you know when the whole class laughs, it's like
Yeah.
now you fucked with his ego.
Hmm.
So he was getting mad in it, but I was like,
Do
You
something.
was here for the smoke.
yeah, if he was trying to welcome
Okay,
it, I was
okay,
like,
okay.
you know,
Yeah.
if he was trying to bring it, I'll welcome it.
Mm.
Okay.
But yeah, like he kept like, you know, panting and pacing like at his desk, and then he got up and he said that he wants to fight, man, innit? And I was like, all right, cool, like I'm here, innit?
Mm.
He was like, nah, on Monday.
What happened when Monday
So wait, what
came,
happened
bro?
on Monday though?
Let us know, bro.
He just walked past me.
Oh, okay. It was one of them ones.
Nah, I can't rate that still.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a dickhead thing still. Because if he came Monday ready to go, that would catch you so off guard, fam. Because you can't keep that anger over the weekend.
But the weekend would have made me forget.
Yeah.
Bro,
How do you know I could have went home and start?
No. The amount of household chores you did, mum sent you to go
Yeah.
buy a tomato. You swept the house 7 times. You've ironed everybody's clothes. You've done laundry.
That's built up anger, bro. That's why a certain man came into school angry.
Fair.
I
Because
struggle.
instead of having like a weekend of leisure doing your own thing, your mum's making you do all the chores.
Yeah, I went to all boys school, so that stuff couldn't fly. Like, man, like, nah, you said you're gonna fight, bro,
Same.
and cool, you're not fighting now. You said Monday, so Monday comes, like, everyone's waiting, bro. Like, we're bloodthirsty. We want to watch. So what's happening?
Man ain't really getting off the Monday talk in my school though. That had to happen in the class.
Yeah, active.
Yeah.
We might have allowed the class thing, but the minute we got like break time, it's going down.
But at this point at my school, all the classrooms had cameras.
Okay, cool. You have to be smart about it.
Yeah, because that's how I got nabbed.
You like had cameras in class?
That's intense still. How bad was your school?
Yeah, it was
He
mad.
said this before.
It was mad. Yeah, it was mad still.
I remember I got into a fight just because some roadman was next to me and my boy, and he just instigated it. So basically, he just goes, "Rah, I think you'd bang him up." He's talking to me about my brother. Just out of nowhere, you know. He goes, "Rah, I think you'd bang him up."
God.
That's crazy.
So hear this. I've not responded to it. My brethren laughed.
Okay.
So now I'm on. Was funny, fam. And this thing just escalated. Bruv, I got banged up, fam. We went outside.
The ego is mad, bro.
But it's them ones where it's like you didn't know you couldn't fight. This is
So you couldn't fight.
Yeah. So I'm trying to. I'm squaring off with my boy, and it's like we're almost half smiling, like, "Bro, we really gonna do this?" Yeah. So then I tried to spare, man. You remember Edge and Chris?
Yeah.
I've missed the spear. My head has gone into the middle of his chest. So he's backed up. My head's down. It's over for me. Bang, top of the head. Bruv, I just was...
Oh, shit.
got me the hell out of there, bruv. And the maddest thing is, because we're brethrens, after this beef, there was no beef, innit? So we're like, we squashed it. We went home same way.
What,
That's when
together.
So I just took it out for no reason, bruv.
So what, that's when you stop believing in WWE, innit?
Bro, yeah, that's what
The spear backfired. Like, how is it not as clean as Goldberg's?
No, but I did love that when we was younger. That like you can rock your bridges and it wasn't that big a deal. You can.
You squash it straight after.
Yeah.
Because many a fight used to happen on the playground with us on football and that, and like by the end of the day, man's going home together and that, and
the maddest
man
thing
sharing chicken and chips, light work.
And there weren't no repercussions either. Like, man didn't really throw it at each other's faces, like, let down the line.
But no, he's an honourable person because
Yeah,
if I got one over on you, I won't say nothing. But if we're bantering and remember, you can't say nothing.
Boy, I don't know how that's gonna fly like years later.
Mm.
Cause certain man, like, you know, yeah, you're cool again, but they
hold
still held that L.
It also depends on how bad the beating was.
Nah,
Yeah,
you can
but
get past that. When you're adults now and you're looking back and it's a little primary school beef, you can't be holding that.
Oh yeah, no, come on, man. No,
Yeah, there's primary beef, but then like, bro, we're big men in our 30s.
Yeah, it's
like
true.
10 years ago was a long time,
Yeah, no.
but we were adults,
Mm,
so that would stick still.
yeah, getting into a fight in your 20s, nah, that's there to the rest.
And then
of
you're
the way.
and then you're saying that. Nah, man.
Group chat be popping off. But then saying that though, I've got a brethren that had an altercation with someone not getting stabbed and that they end up in jail together in the same cell.
Raw.
You're going at it every day, yeah.
Them two was badding up the wing, and people asked my brethren's friend like, "Oh, how did you get that scar on your shoulder?" He's like, "Yeah, my man stabbed me, nothing." And if anyone laughs, you bang them up.
Raw, boy.
Okay.
Then them two really locked down the jail and that, like, but people just couldn't like understand how they become cool. Because like I said, for some people, it's like bro, we're in jail, so we're sharing a cell. We got to figure this thing out, innit?
I hear that.
I never used to understand how boxers like hugged and did all of that stuff after the fight, after talking crazy about each other. Like, for me, that seemed nuts. But then I had a fight myself, and afterwards, I just had bare love for my man.
It's the
Like,
respect thing, innit?
Yeah,
like,
the final bell goes and it's like, nah, you know what? Big up to you, fat. Like, it just feels so different.
But Trav, you won though.
No, but it weren't that. It weren't. You're talking about I'm talking about the first
So
one.
you're
like
beating
10 years
niggas
ago.
up and then going on stage making people laugh. So you're bantering your opponents in the ring as well.
Nah,
Man's doing stand up in between rounds. Man's doing stand up in between. I'm just gonna work on some new material. Take off my gloves. Man's been holding the mic like this.
the hand wraps.
Yeah.
The fat wrap.
That's crazy.
Just hitting man with digs and that.
Oh, that's nuts.
No, but I mean, listen, especially like, okay, well, that level is one thing, but that top level, if man are getting mad bread together and that, obviously someone's gonna lose, but in reality, a certain level of peace, no one's really lost here, bro. Like, go off into the sunset, enjoy your money, enjoy your life, innit? So
It might be sore for a few days, but who cares, man?
That's true. But we can start there actually, and obviously big weekend of fighting.
Yeah.
DeontayWilder versus TysonFury.
Vegas fight.
Vegas fight, the third installment.
Surprised I stayed up.
Are you set up for this one?
Yeah. I went to like.
You saying you're rolling back the years?
I went back to what I went out to some random place.
Oh, you went out. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and they were showing it, and you know, I was like, cool.
That was like 5:30, fam. You stayed there late.
Fam,
Where did you go, man?
bro, don't watch that.
That sounds very strip clubby still.
Bro, like it was one venue, like curtains. You couldn't see what was going on. It looked closed.
Trav just said strip club.
strip club.
Bro, yo, just be honest. Was that strip club?
It wasn't a strip club.
Okay.
I would have said, bro, what do I have to hide?
Come on, talk your shit.
But anyway, knock on a window, and then the Donny comes out, lets you in.
Brother,
Sounds crazy.
bro. Hey, if man was in the ends, that's the B house.
It just seemed like a private, bro.
That's the B house, bro.
It was a private club.
Private club.
Sort of situation.
Gentleman's
Everyone
club,
looks
yeah.
nice, bro. Like, what's wrong with you lot?
You knocked on the window.
Okay, Vans. The way
What's wrong with you lot? I
Vans,
said it's not a strip club.
okay, but the way
Who gonna beat my ass? If do you know what I'm
well,
saying?
we've got one undefeated fighter here.
Like,
So if you want any smoke, Trav's got the reach advantage. So
Fam.
just take time with it. But the
Anyway.
way you're describing it sounds like the B house.
How did you know about this place?
some friends were there,
Okay.
and I was like, all right, cool. I'll come link you lot.
Mm.
And we can watch the fight. It's like, oh, okay, we know a place that's showing it. I went in, everyone's all like, it's like there was some sort of rave prior to the fight. So I'm thinking, right, everyone looks nice and that. Like, I'm just here all cash.
The strippers, bro.
Nah, man.
Everyone had heels on.
They were scantily clad.
A couple dons like were just in the back making bare noise.
Yeah.
Obviously, a couple man were rooting for Wilder. A couple man
Or
were
on the Black Man Pride thing.
yeah.
Wakanda. Nigga. Listen, there's Blair Pace can go this year. I'm not like, I didn't stay up. I've admitted defeat when it comes to these things. I'm not. I'll just catch it in the morning and watch a proper replay, and I'm not staying up in it. So I didn't do that. But when I watched the fight back, I was like, that for me was definitely the worst fight out of the three. Some people might feel differently, but I feel it was the worst fight out of the three. And I was already annoyed that there was a third fight anyway, because I feel like there should only been two fights at the start, innit?
So when you say worst, are you saying that's how much, like, you didn't enjoy it? Like, it was
I didn't enjoy. Obviously, there was knockdowns in it. It's heavyweight boxing, so that's one of the top things you watch for when you're watching top level fights at that size, innit? You want man to knock man out, so that was good from that point of view. But after round 3 or 4, my man like was done, bro. Like he wasn't really. You can say, come on, he went in the fight.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what it is? The streets are saying this is a modern classic. Like,
But who listens to the streets?
no, but like,
I feel that way too.
yeah, like
I felt that way.
It was a dramatic.
I enjoyed that match.
Obviously, like the ring, all that stuff, all the theatrics, cool.
It
I
had
get
everything that you'd put in a movie if you were making a boxing
Yeah.
movie.
That was real life Rocky.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh come
Okay,
on,
no, I
come
can't.
on.
Maybe
Let's not get crazy now.
Because
If Wilder won it, it'd be Rocky because he took a pasting from round 5.
Rocky, the bangs are mad clean.
Yeah, yeah.
They want a lot
With
of
the
clean,
maddest sound
bro.
effects.
And they fully take turns to hit each
Yeah.
other as well.
Yeah, like
No
boost,
defense.
bass, boost.
No defense.
Yeah, no defense.
Rocky's
Flush as
coming
well.
back.
Oh yeah, no, it had the story in that, but it's like I just struggle watching Deontay Wilder because we was talking before about people learning stuff and they're trying to implement in the fight.
Yeah.
I've never rated his boxing ability in it, so I can see that like my man actually tried something, but watching him execute in the ring is so funny because it's just so awkward. It was working though.
No, but
at
give
the
him
start.
credit. Round 1, that game plan going to the body.
Yeah, no, it was.
That was perfect for him.
But was that also a combination of Fury not doing enough in round 1 as well?
Nah, because what it is, yeah, when someone like Wilder has that much power in his shot, like you can't afford him to change his mind and not go to the body and go upstairs.
Yeah, true.
So you always have to cover upstairs and just let him hit you to the body.
And there's a lot of body to it on Tyson
That's
Fury.
it. So I'm looking at like, oh, this is the perfect game plan. But he's not a man that sticks to game plans. After round 1, he said, fuck it, I'm going back to who I am. And it just got nuts.
Yeah, that learning thing.
Yeah.
Now he definitely did try on that. Like, just for me, I just don't like the whole. Obviously, my man picked him because he was off for 2 years, and it spectacularly backfired on him, innit? With Deontay Wilder, innit? Bad business, in my opinion, for Fury to sign a free fight deal.
Yeah, it's wild.
Because it just extends and elongates everything. Obviously, no one can legislate for COVID. We didn't know that was going to happen, innit? So fair play. Obviously, this fight would have been soon if it wasn't for Corona and that. But I'm just like, yeah, bro, it's done for my man now. Take a rest on that, and then both of them have got to go and fight other people for me to look at them a certain way. Because you're saying people saying modern day classic.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury is definitely the number one in, like, I think the consensus, like, out of everyone in regards to the Dons right now. Anthony Joshua, Dillian White, etc., etc. But
instead of saying he's number 1, let's just say he's in first place. Because until he fights AJ,
what's the difference?
Nah, because the reason why is like, if you, like how people are talking about is like he's certified number 1 in his era.
Okay, no, he ain't 30 yet.
Yeah, he's first place right now. He still has to fight AJ. He's still got to fight Dillian. Like, there's still work for him to do because right now he's fought Deontay 3 times and got more praise every single time these fights happened.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, like, do something else. Beat other man.
Yeah, because you could always we saw very early that he was a big man for Wilder.
Exactly.
So it's like, are those really accolades?
You knocked Donny out last time.
Yeah, at the third fight, is it really accolades for beating him?
It's just a rivalry.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
It's a good story.
And an opponent that he has in Wilder, like Wilder talks a lot. So it's like,
his trash talk is shit, bro.
Yeah, it is. And Fury, he doesn't back down either.
Fury's way more entertaining him.
It's techie as well because it's like the first fight he lost in Black History Month, the American one, and this time around it's UK Black History Month. The man were down bad.
Down bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, the man went down bad from a black point of view and from a aesthetics point of view. Because they're saying all the gym man are getting smoked lately.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what we've seen.
What are you saying? Dad boards for the win.
Dad boards for the win, bro.
Now, man. I was about to go ham this winter. Maybe not.
Don't do that. People don't use the boxing manager excuse for getting in the gym, bro. Don't listen to these babes online. Oh, I like a guy with a little belly. Don't listen to these women, bro.
With money.
Yeah, that's the terms and conditions there. Yeah, belly. That's bro. Cause you seen them uncles in LA Lounge and that. Belly for days, but money for days, isn't it? So
LA Lounge.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah, that's the infamous spot on that. What are your other thoughts about the fight, though?
Bro, like, I'm not a boxing fan like you, so I was just there for the entertainment of it. Okay. And like the atmosphere of where I was.
Oh, so did you get that from the fight where you were entertainment atmosphere?
Yeah. Because I can guarantee you that if I was so tired as well.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you that if it was an AJ fight, may have fallen asleep in between a couple rounds.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But AJ don't fight that late as well, though, because he's over here.
Yeah, obviously. But like,
I get what you're saying.
In the entertainment factor, like,
but you think AJ's fights are boring?
Some can be.
Okay. Interesting. I think this is what happens. It's like we got short memories, so it's like AJ has a boring fight, and it's like, oh yeah, he's boring now. But man, sparked up Pulev like a few months back.
You know, it is sometimes when it feels like you're so clear as a winner, that can get boring. Sometimes some people.
Yeah.
The fight with Ruiz, boring.
I hear you.
Well, the second one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but if he wasn't boring, he would have lost. He had to make it boring. It's like his Joseph Parker fight. For me, I feel like it's one of his best performances. But from like an aesthetic point of view, it's one of the worst fights to watch because the ref helped him out. Man was just holding him, but he did all the stuff I would have hoped him to do against other opponents.
Yeah.
And he neutralized my man. Someone that was meant to be super dangerous, used a bit of his jab. Stuff that you don't, like, we didn't see nothing against, like, Usyk.
AJ needs to get back to, like, when he fights Usyk again, he needs to, like, treat him as if how you treat Dillian White.
Right.
Because he hates Dillian White. Them men will get into the ring and fuck the game plan. We're just going to scrap. Yeah. Like, it's almost like he needs to have that venom with the opponent. Because so far, Ruiz and Usyk both were friendly with him. Taking selfies, enjoying, making him feel nice. And he's coming in there soft and something's happened. Whereas when he hates, man, when he fought Dominic Brazil, that man was standing on the grass. He whispered in AJ's ear, he's like, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. Put the belts down, bro. We could go outside. Yeah. Like, that's the AJ that we need. And I think maybe he's made too much peace.
You should always come to a fight with fire in your belly.
When you're that rich, bruv,
I hear that.
It's hard to get that motivated.
But didn't Donny tell you that he wants to wait till next week? Sometimes the fire though, it's not there, bro.
He said Monday, bro.
Yeah. So you know, right now, it's not the best idea. I'll see you next week.
Yeah, but AJ's got stuff on the line, innit? Like, it's taking like L's. It's like I think in this era, like you people really focus on the L's.
Yeah,
because Mayweather fucked up the game with the whole undefeated thing.
Yeah,
fucked up the
which is why, even though, like I said, I was mad there was a third fight. I wouldn't have minded purely from like more of an even playing field thing for Wilder to beat Fury on the weekend, and then it's just like, okay, cool, you've taken an L each. AJ's taken L's recently. Now everybody kind of has to fight now because man can't just hide behind the belt or the undefeated thing while I'm fighting my man. Because them two started essentially fought to kind of box AJ out, and it kind of worked for a little while, innit?
But this is the thing, if like not to go too crazy with the boxing thing, but there's a conspiracy theory that's floating around now. So basically, Ben Davison was Fury's trainer for the first Wilder fight, and he was talking in an interview, and he's just like, "Oh, we tried to like the plan was to freeze AJ out
Okay.
Right? So they've fought each other, they fought again. Now for the third time, they've frozen AJ out. They've used the AJ talk to promote their fights. Yeah, we're going to fight AJ, we're going to fight AJ, cancel Swerve, boom, this is happening. So now, my brethren, he's got a speculation where he says, if AJ would have beat Usyk, Wilder would have won that fight. Because that means that Fury has to avenge that, and now they got the fourth one.
I don't know how they sell a full fight to us though.
Bro, Fury is capable of selling us anybody. David Haye called him out. Bruv, look for that fight to be made. Old David Haye.
I don't want to see that, man. David needs to chill out, man. He needs to
After
chill out,
the
bro.
Tony Bellew fight.
Bro, David Hayes that uncle now.
Yeah.
He's that uncle with the mad stories when he comes around. You enjoy it, but like
Yeah.
deep down, you know,
You're
it's
done.
In
Love
1996.
You're
In
done.
1996.
It's like, allow it, man.
Yeah, no, we are short term, but I feel like, yeah, what you're saying is right. Fury is in number one spot,
Yeah.
but it's still to be seen what my man's going to do. But then it wouldn't shock me if he maybe has one final swan song back in the UK and retires. That wouldn't surprise me.
Wouldn't surprise me at all.
And also, I can't be mad at man. You want to leave your faculties intact. He's got 6 youths, bro. Did you see how his missus was looking at me in the ring?
Yeah.
Bro, number 7's on the way, bro. Bro, the way she was looking at me in the ring, yeah. I was like, yeah.
Man's hit the big singing as well after the fight. Yeah. That baby's coming.
Brother, you can't smack me up and then man's doing serenade in the ring.
Absolute mockery.
Well, that's what them man are on.
Yeah. What do you feel of Wilder not embracing him after not doing what we was talking about, like the camaraderie, the
sportsmanship?
the sportsmanship thing?
I don't know, man. I didn't see it, so like he doesn't strike me as a don that like does all that anyway.
Yeah.
And he seems like he's a sore loser. There's always an excuse. So the guy that you've been talking shit to for like 3 fights, it's just like you've lost.
Yeah.
It's like when your big cousin comes around and he batters you at PlayStation, and it's just like you got close one game,
Yeah.
and now you just feel
Man
like,
smoked
nah.
you 7 games in a row.
You just can't do it. You just can't do it. You can't beat me.
Yeah, my thing is like he's being consistent though, because it's like if you genuinely believe Donny cheated in the last fight, that hate doesn't leave
Oh,
you.
the whole spike and all the water stuff.
I think he genuinely has brought himself to a place of delusion that he's sold on that. That's it.
Yeah.
He cheated. I'm not shaking his brother's hand.
That's corny to me, bro. Just take
It's
care
weird.
home, man.
I think it's weird.
Well, boy, some people are just built that way, and he's not going to change now that he's rich.
He's doubling down on the bullshit.
Oh,
now,
bro, man, a different type of vibe now. It's amplified
To this day.
to this day.
Yeah, that stuff don't slap as much now that you're taking them L's
bro.
to my man.
Nah, still a classic. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
for-
that
for-
meme
for
it be-
meme
when-
content for us.
when it
Content.
became a meme content, it was a classic.
Because my man, what's his name?
Radio Raheem.
Radio
He
Raheem.
didn't ask that mad a question, bro.
No, but you know what it was?
Nah,
it was a mad question. No, but thing is, it was a mad question with how it came across, but you knew
Yeah.
the intention behind it weren't mad.
Okay.
So it's
There was
like,
no malice there, really. Like that.
Nah, so
he was
basically,
playing. He was playing like the side of the television network.
The
He had to
journalist.
position. He had to position it that way.
His name is Radio Raheem. I'm trying to journal something, bro. Are you not crazy or something? What's going on here?
so it's like, when you're talking about your people, what do you mean? And he's like, what do you mean, my people? That's our people.
Yeah, he's looking,
I was
like,
"Ah."
nigga, help me.
Bro, he backed off the shades as well.
And you know,
Looked him dead in the eye.
In that moment, he was genuinely intimidated, and I felt like he believed every word he was saying. Like,
Yeah.
that Till This Day speech is classic. But he gave my man a moment, innit? So
Has it been on
The bad
any
thing
rapper's album yet?
look, he's got a song with Loaded Lux. You don't see, bro. We got to talk about it. Loaded Lux walked him into the ring, and was lip
snap.
syncing.
Yeah.
Beloved, Loaded Lux.
Beloved.
Grey Hoodie Lux.
Yeah, that was mad still.
But he looks so awkward, bro. Like, and Deontay's on a song as well, innit?
Yeah, no, but that excerpt of that clip, like, has it been on someone's intro?
Probably some underground rappers
this
use
day.
it somewhere. It's a good bit to use, bro.
Some Black Piff somewhere.
Yeah.
Taking L's in Black History Month is kind of peak still, man. Do you care about the colour divide when it comes to those kind of things?
No, you can't really. I mean,
You don't ever like sit there and okay, I'm rooting for the black man, because we're tribal. Okay, cool. Well, I'm rooting for the guy from the UK at least.
Yeah,
With the boxing fans, bro.
Yeah.
boxing.
They go with who they think is
I don't think
best.
it's like that all the time. I think man do. I think that there
No,
is
it's
that.
tribal. There is a tribal element as well. Like, I get because I'm an AJ fan on the pod. Bruv, I get so many men trying to go like, oh, you just like him because he's black. Bruv, these men.
And you should respond, you hate him because he's black.
Yeah, take that.
Black's a common denominator, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, nothing to do with being a unified heavyweight champ, no. He's putting boxing on his back for the last 10 years. All right, say no more.
And maybe one of the man them.
Bro.
It's a great argument.
Yeah.
So I find it.
But I'll respond like, yeah, I like him because he's black. Sometimes you just got to give them what they want.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's nothing wrong with that. Because when Floyd used to fight, I used to play on that. They used to always have the fights around like, what's the
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah,
Man will come out with a big hat and that.
Mm.
You got, and also it's always been there in boxing. It's like the Great White Hope and that. They bro, don't get twisted. There's certain people that are absolutely happy that TysonFury is the guy at the top of this the food chain.
Spencer Ferrer called in on our podcast, and he said before, like the last time there was a white heavyweight champ, we're going back to Rocky Marciano.
It's a long time ago, bro.
So now is a huge moment, fam, for the.
Do you know what the one will be? Like the pinnacle for this thing, not boxing. If we ever have 100-meter champion that is white and like from the hills somewhere. if we have that, there's like a glitch in the matrix.
Yeah. And becomes an Olympic champion.
Dominates.
Whoa.
A man dominates like you saying.
Nah.
Breaks all records.
Never.
Hella mayonnaise adverts.
Oh.
No? Too far?
Wow.
No?
I said Hellman's.
Potato salad up by 50.
Oh shit.
What's a potato salad? You know? Bro, if they have 100-meter
And if you're
champion,
Jesse Nelson, salad cream,
fair. I hear you.
burger sauce.
Relax.
Oh,
Yeah, that would be funny. Because I remember watching, it was one not to go on a mad tangent, it was like, I think it was on a BBC, I'm like a BBC documentary, and they were trying to break down why black people been so dominant. You know, it's kind of like racial undertone, so dominant in 100 meters.
Yeah. It just like,
Because they don't
remember when
understand
COVID first bust, and then there was headlines like, oh, scientists are baffled as to why it hasn't hit Africa.
yeah. Bro, that had me thinking all kinds.
Why are you baffed, bruv? Like,
what was
when you're doing like tests and surveys, you failed to like really do your studies on black people here, but you want to focus and be baffled as to why it's not over there yet.
Don't you remember? I don't know if it was a Jamaican prime minister or like a local minister was like, try the vaccine somewhere else first.
Yeah.
I don't want to try and imitate what my man said, but the clip is hilarious. Like, that's a dead man thing over there.
Yeah.
We're
good over here.
It looks like they've been fine, so maybe my man played it right, innit?
But you remember when it was like a lot of man was just like, bro, black people can't get it, you know?
Yeah, but that's the Shaka Bars alumni. That's crazy, bro.
CMOS soldiers and that.
The whole tech.
And I was like, listen, I'm enjoying this game, but that's dangerous where if you start doing our black
and then people started blaming 5G.
But the 5G just disappeared, bro.
Yeah, because it's enforcing real connection on their phones.
Yeah.
Did you feel like there was? Did you feel like a couple of black celebs got COVID just for PR, just to make?
They put that claim on Idris Elba.
What, Idris?
Yeah.
Uncle Idris.
Immediately, he's the first man. Like he's in the Marvel books. Like what?
No, they were like, if you want to play James Bond, you better go out there and spread the good COVID gospel.
Spread the COVID.
Yeah.
COVID.
Add his wife into the mix for great PR. He added his wife into the mix for great PR.
Don't you know, bro? Anytime there's scandal, bro, have your wife next to you, bro.
Yeah.
Man could be caught in a brothel with 17 things. You come on stage, your wife's next to you. As a family,
we're facing this together.
We're gonna face this together.
They talk about it like it's a proper pandemic.
Yeah.
Taking this on as a family.
You have to hold hands as well.
Yeah. Didn't you see? Was my man in Uganda? What's the African? Was there a prime minister standing with his wife and she just screwing the whole like press? I'll find the clip for you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm committed. I only have one woman. It's my wife, and she stood right there, just screwing everyone.
Oh, that's an ordered statement.
No one's got better marriage PR than Barack and Michelle.
Oh hell yeah!
If we find a Barack had hoes,
oh my days,
it'd be awful, bro.
Rappers will have a field day.
Oh, it'd be over, bro.
Even Barack won't faithful. Because remember when J. Cole jinxed it, he said, I want that Jada and Will love. Look at them now.
In disarray, tatters.
Bad.
That's the most toxic.
That's how you know my man ain't cheated. Because if Barack cheated, it would have been out here.
Or they would have got him like Tiger Woods.
Oh, bro.
But that's because Tiger was fucking all the white women. That's why, bro.
I hear that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Barack. If Barack was caught cheating, that would be insane.
Kirk Franklin though, he did a caption on Instagram. He posted his wife, and some of the stuff he's saying in that caption sounded very much like this is the apology rollout.
Oh
But
wow.
then, you know, back in there, he come out because Kirk's been quite open. He's like, he had a porn addiction and stuff.
He's a real nigga. He was talking about busting a cap on somebody's ass.
Bro, don't you know he moonlights as Plies on the weekend? Have you ever seen Kirk Franklin and Plies in the same place?
Nope.
Not gonna happen.
Exactly, bro.
So what? Kurt Franklin is doing Sweet Pussy Saturday.
And then sweet
Pussy.
Gospel Sunday. No, but I saw that it was proper long and
He
that.
said something about like, "Rah, my hotel room will always have a space for you, innit? Only you." I was like,
Guy
no,
who was
bro.
talking about like how
He
he don't want to be too dedicated to work and being away from home. Basically, that was the. But I know what Travis was saying. There's like the middle bit of it, like you know, like the start's like sick, the ending sick, but the middle bit is where you're like, nigga, did you cheat? Because all these hotel references are kind of peak, bro.
Yeah.
Why are you speaking? Yeah, the hotel life is like, bro.
Because
bro.
he was one more sentence away from saying the room number.
Yeah, that's mad. But you know these Christian niggas, bro, they're getting it in. What'd you say? Bibles and backshots.
I mean, volume 4.
Bibles and backshots.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
bro. Nobody gets it in more, bro. I'm gonna sanctify
The
you,
congregation.
bro.
That's why they're asking God for strength.
Fam, the flesh is weak.
Wow.
Oh, you saying men are weak?
The flesh is weak, bro. Women like powerful dons, bro. Man's up there giving the best sermon and that.
A Marion challenge. Did
And then
you see
doing
it?
that.
I don't like you lot.
The
They saying
internet won't
pastors
kill-
have sauce.
Some parts. Have you not seen when
Nah, they
Kirk's
do.
doing the Millie Rock? I think talking about Melodies from Heaven.
Swear down.
Bro, I need to find out. You think I'm lying, bro? Kirk really be up there going for it, bro. It
So what you saying? TD Jakes had hoes.
wouldn't surprise me.
TD Jakes. You can't do that.
Yeah, don't put hoes
Don't
on
do
him.
that. Yeah, don't do that. Not hoes.
Alleged. Put
Bro,
allegedly.
he's powerful, bro.
He had like one side wife.
that nigga powerful.
Nah, he'll have you motivated.
Oh yeah.
One Instagram video, I'm like, yeah, I'm standing.
Whether
up.
you've been
But he
church
said
or
he needs to
not.
wake up.
Yeah,
Wake up. Yeah. God is going to put a breakthrough for you. Wake up.
Out of your sleep.
Yes. What? Oh, let's get the day started, boy.
No.
Oh, mate.
Even though we're bantering, bro, I can't lie to you. That stuff is inspirational, bro.
Yeah.
And you're going to put on that gospel playlist and like, you ready for anything.
Bro, like there's only a few people that have that. Like I'm not pro motivational speaker
With
type
Gary
of,
V and that.
like I'm not gonna listen to them dons more time in it. Like
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I'm not a donny that shares it either. But
That's mad. Man said he keeps the good word to himself, you know.
You're one, listen, you're one selfish brother. I can't believe I podcast you this long. Episode 312, you're one selfish brother. Hey, are you hearing this?
He's
I
there
love my
uplifted
people,
on
man.
his own vibe, you know.
You can't say that. I say I love my people. Share the good word, bro.
nah, because I scroll past it.
That's crazy. So that's just for you and keep it moving.
It's only like maybe when I'm going through it, I'll stick around.
You're a piece of shit.
This brother's the worst.
But yeah, what was I saying? That was my point.
No,
TD Jakes.
just about like motivation.
Jakes.
Like, is that you're not really? That's not really your
Yeah.
content, but my man can get you basically.
Yeah.
It's super
Yeah.
motivational, bro. Yeah, I might even have to go to church this weekend, man. Now we're saying this, bro.
Sometimes you know, it's mad. It's like I look at pastors. Sometimes when I'm in church, I'm like, this ain't too far from stand up, you know. Like, no, there's some pastors
Because
that
some of the
that,
setups and
yeah, but like some of these men are funny.
do you take notes on that? You know what?
No, but it's like
I'm gonna use this, but I'm gonna use the explicit version.
That would be crazy.
no, but you watch it. It's like I see what you did there. Like I recognize that pattern from my world,
Okay.
and I'm like, right now, you lot got
Like
some transferable
pacing,
skills.
keeping everyone engaged. No, but there is a skill to public speaking and like, bro, yeah, some pastors are on there for like 2-3 hours.
But you know when it's mad when the pastors, you know when there's like the guest pastor.
oh
and
yeah,
he's waiting to be introduced.
oh yeah.
And he'll sit there.
Yeah, but them niggas are like the supply teachers.
No,
No,
not
man,
when it's
not
the big,
supply.
the big dons.
Rockstar.
Yeah.
I swear
Bro,
down.
do you know how I'd introduce him?
Brother.
The general superintendent.
And he's
Bro,
sitting
the
there,
big, and he's just sitting there, head down, and he's in deep prayer.
and he's just there
Yeah,
vibing,
man just-
fam. And it's like a fight.
Man's just
but-
rocking like Terrence Howard.
Whoop that trick.
Trick, man.
Them man there, bro. When they're
No, they go for it still. Guest pastors are the best, bro, because they want to leave their imprint. Because this is a good opportunity to maybe steal some of the congregation
right.
from my church.
that's right. It's a hustle.
Bro,
It's like a feature, isn't it?
bro, the church hustle's crazy, bro.
You ever had one of them pastors that come and he starts off mad American and it just suddenly gets Nigerian?
Yeah.
Them men are phenomenal.
Don't do it, Vans. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Alright.
Don't ruin your blessings. Don't do it. Yeah,
Nah,
church Chronicles. We need. I want to get there's a Christian podcast I want to get on here.
Christian
Yeah,
podcast?
yeah.
Oh, you be serious?
Yeah, the Christian podcast still.
Brother, I actually upset some like the Christian like congregation with. Do you remember my Bishop Green Teeth character I was doing?
Oh
in the
yeah,
lockdown?
yeah.
So basically, it's just this dodgy pastor in it, and all he cares about is the offering. So like, man would do these mad roundabout ways to get peas. So anyway, this video's going out, and you know, most church people, they're enjoying it. Bro, I get this one message, and they're just like, "What you're doing is bad." And it's like, you know, when that person don't really have
You're
the
doing the
capacity for you,
devil's
innit?
work.
Yeah, like it's just.
I'm so disappointed in you, my brother.
I know I must have been in a church group chat just getting roasted, bro.
Yeah.
What biblical cussing? then,
Biblical cusses, I don't know, but it's
like, the friendliest cussing.
Come on. But you gotta be careful because then people start praying in tongues and that. And Travis in his sleep. Oh!
fam, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
Yeah,
fam.
you gotta rebuke that.
Absolutely.